Greetings, PCGen enthusiasts. This is Andrew Maitland from the PCGen team, coming today with a short video series that's going to highlight different aspects of our formula system that is being implemented as we speak. So today we are going to show you how we replace the face tag with the new formula system using the ordered pair. Now, the face in D&D is usually 5 foot, and that means it's 5 foot by 5 foot in a square. Large creatures are, 10 by 10. Smaller creatures take up less than 5. Bigger creatures take up more than 5. So we are using ordered pair to represent this value. So we have set up the default value for ordered pairs to be 0 by 0. So everything will start with an ordered pair value of 0 by 0. Then we set up an ordered pair variable, and we're going to call this face. Makes sense? We have face tags. We're just going to replace them with a value that's easily understood and known by everybody. So we have face, which is going to be an ordered pair, and it's of the global. So this can be used anywhere, doesn't need any special tags. Then, because face values, or the space that a creature takes up, is pretty much universal, with one exception, we went and assigned that face value right here. We set the value to a fixed rate here, depending on the size of the creature. This does not change even if it's a long creature or a tall creature. It's pretty much universally the same. So a fine creature is half a foot by half a foot, whereas a diminutive is a 1 by 1. Tiny is a 2.5 by 2.5. And then we get into the standard ranges of 5, 10, 15, 20, and then 30. And we set this with a default priority of 100. So in order to use this face for our system, we have a game mode code control file. And we're telling it, okay, face is now replaced by the new formula variable named face. Now, I did mention that there is an exception to the rule. Swarms are made up of diminutive or fine creatures. That's really tiny. But because they're swarming, they actually take up a 10 by 10. So we took the swarm traits, made sure there's a template on there for it, and I'm overriding the default priority value of 100, which would set it to half a foot or a foot, and set it to a 10 by 10 with a priority of 200. And then if we hadn't used any of this, the default face would have been set to a 5 by 0. And there's a little bit of magic in that code where the 0 here represents just 5, and that's given a priority of 5. So once we enable this code control to take over the usage of one of our standard tags, that tag is no longer valid to be used in the files, so you need to remove them. So all creatures that had a face tag had those removed. So as you can see, we just went ahead and just removed them. So every race typically had a face. We just remove that, and you're good to go. And if you're curious, you can use what I used to find all the face tags using regular expression, and then you can just remove them at your leisure. There's the regular expression if you want to use that for your own homebrew systems. And I think that covers it for the face tag being replaced by ordered pair new value variable face. As always, if you have any questions, you can always reach out to the PCGen team. Our website is PCGen.org. We do regularly maintain communications on our Yahoo groups, our forum, and of course HipChat if you want to talk to a volunteer who may be on at that time. All of those communication channels can be found at PCGen.org. Thank you very much, and game on.